Hello and welcome to North Gator Guns. What we're doing today in this week's Look and See. Let's head into the intro. Right, so this week we're looking at slugs. I've used them a couple of times. I'm sort of 50-50 on them, but I know there are many people out there that love them. So we're going to start off with some Pro Hunter swagging slugs. We've got a selection of their standard 177s. We have 10 grain, 10.5 grain, 13 grain, 15 grain, and 18 grain. So I think what we'll do is we'll get the scales out and see how accurate it is. Right, so we'll start off here with the 10.5 grains. I'll just test a couple and we'll have a look and see how accurate it is on the 10.5. Take a handful. Right, so first one. Look at that, that's bang on. That's one. Let's tear. A little bit higher, that's fine. Number 3. Just a smidge over. Tear. Bloody scales. What's that? 3. 4. Again, just a smidge over. Number 5. Nice. Look, bang on again. Right, so they're fine. Moving on to 13 grain. Do the same again, just take a small handful. Tear that before we're finished. Right, let's see what the 13 grains are like. That one's just a smidge under. Barely over, might make much of a difference, I don't think. What are these? Yeah, bang on 13 grain, these ones. Just a smidge over. Reset. Just a smidge. Number 5. Move it rolling around. Let's catch that before it falls to the floor. Again, just a smidge over, but they should work. And now we're going to move on to the 15 grain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, let's have a look. Bloody things. Just a smidge over. That's copable. That could have been on actually. Should we try that one again? Yeah, just a smidge. Just a smidge. 0.1 over. Well, it could have been on actually. It needed to be teared. Just a smidge. And number 5 of the random 15 grain. Again, just a bit over. So that's 15 grains. And on to the last ones, the 18 grain. So let's just take 5 out. If I can get this bag open, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 18 grain. Ooh, just under, that's fine. That could have been, nope. Let's tear and try that one again. Bang on, nice. Just a smidge over. 0.14 over. Needs to be teared, try that again. Same thing. Okie dokie. Number 4. and the last one. They're pretty consistent. They're all just over 18, but we get between 18.10 and 18.14, which isn't too bad. So I'm going to grab a rifle, probably the S400. I'll have a look in the garden and we'll do 5-shot accuracy tests to see how we are, see how they perform, and then yeah, let's go out on the range. We'll start with a 10.5 grains, do our usual 5 shots. Pulled out too many because I'm an idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, let's have a look and see how this performs with 10.5 grain. I always drop one. Always drop a pellet. It's like my rule. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Let me just get one more out. Because I'm not using a dirty pad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shot number 5 of the 10 grain. Now they're pretty nice. Let's go on to 15 grain. Right, I know I said 15, but I meant 13 grain. Ooh, the bag split. It's got plenty out. Right, you see how good the 13 are? Accuracy at 25 yards. Safety off. They're looking pretty good as well, you know. That one went a bit wild. Number 5. Right. Now we move on to 15 grain. Right, let's move on to the 15 grains. One, two, three, four, 5. Safety is off. I think 15 grains might be a bit heavy for this. Yeah, they're grouping, but the spread's quite wide. Nice shot on the 15s. Right, so that's 15 grains. Last ones are 18s. And on to the last one's the 18 grain. Overkilled it. Oh well. Right, let's have a look, shall we? Now these are a lot chunkier because they're heavier, obviously. Let's have a look. Safety off. That's really low. But again, it's going to happen. Just want to see if the group. Two pretty much in the same hole. I think that's three. Not the last shot. Is it going to go in? Yes, it did. That's your 18 grains. That's not bad. I think they're the ones with the best grouping. So let's get back in the cave where it's warm and have ourselves a look, shall we? Well, as I've said before, earlier, I'm always quite sceptic about slugs at sub 12, but the groupings are really, really nice. So you've got your 10 up here. That's all easily. Have I got 5 pence? I do. And it's all within a 5 pence piece. 13. All in a 5 pence piece. The 15 grains here. All within a 5 pence piece. But the one for me was these 18s, right? I took 5 shots, there's one hole, and then I literally put 4 through the same hole. And so obviously that grouping's well within 5, but I want to check something. I can find a screw of some description laying around. Here we go. So a wee screw. So 4 shots are within a screw head. Right, 4 shots with these 18 grains. I think I'm going to have to play around with these a bit more. So my opinion on these Pro Hunter swagging. Jesus Christ. At 25 yards, bloody brilliant. Especially that 18 grain. I have 4 in the same hole. Absolutely outstanding. I may have to look into some more slugs and make this a bit of a thing. Because those 18 grain, bang on. They're all bang on. They're all perfect. As you all saw, they're all within a 5 pence piece, which is bang on what you want. You want a nice tight group. But, Jesus. I am going to look into these, and you'll see a few more slugs appear on this channel, because these may have just converted me, because I've always been sceptical with sub 12 foots. But the guys over at Pro Hunting Swagging, I think they're the ones. They've converted me over. I am most certainly going to look into this. Anyway, that's this week's Look and See. Watch out for more slugs. They are going to come now. Cheers for watching. Bye-bye for now.